Hey everybody, it's Nick and Tyler from Island Airsoft here, and today we're going to talk about loadouts. We're going to do Island Airsoft loadouts at first, and then as we go on we're going to interview random people at random fields to see what their kit are, so you can get an idea of maybe you want something, or maybe you don't like something, or put your personal input, or what may work for you and not work for others. Also, it's just something really cool to do. Alright, today we're going to start off with Tyler, the second member of Island Airsoft. So let's go. In his hands he has a Red Star OCW AK-47 with an aim point replica, a quick detach, suppressor on the front, mag pull stock, and then the rest is pretty standard up until the rail. The rail is a pretty hefty material. He's told me it works pretty well. Oh yeah, he's not talking right now because, well, Smith doesn't talk, he never talks. Don't ask him why, because he won't answer. He has a single point quick detach clip sling on it. He has a 650 round detachable high capacity wind up AK-74 type magazine. On his body he has more AK-74 type magazines. He has 5 mid capacity magazines, all containing 110 rounds. And then under this shoulder right here he has his backup 450 rounder that he that can use as a last resort, because we like to use mid caps because, you know, we're milsim as fuck. Right now he has on 511 tactical pants. Those they're real good ripstop material. They're in black right now. Under that you can't see them. We'll do a close up of it later. He's wearing Rocky V8 training boots. They're real comfortable boots. Will breathe well. On his hands he has he has shooter gloves. They're made of a leather and nylon material. The top is real stretchy, real breathable, Velcro on the sides. Has touch pads on his palm, each one of his fingers except for his thumb and his index finger. Same thing with both hands. On his wrist he has an off-brand watch that he can use in the field. It's a G-Shock, not an off-brand watch, it's a G-Shock, real durable, real good watch. He has on his body he has a black combat shirt. No specific brand, but you know they're all pretty much the same, just differently cut. We're wearing pretty much the same one. I mean, they look the same except mine's from a different company. That's all. And then he has on his person he has the Condor chest rig, which provides a lot of molly space for him to mount all these magazine pouches. Notice that we're not really set up for a milsim game. These are for like the more weekend games. If we were going to a milsim game, these would be set up more differently. You would have double stack magazines in the front. He would have an extra, pouch for BBs. He wouldn't have the high capacity magazines. He would have his grenade launcher on his weapon. He would have these grenade pouches. He'd be more set up a little differently, set up for longer engagements. These are set up for, quick run-throughs, but we still try to stay somewhat milsim with that. On his shoulders he has a Special Forces patch showing his appreciation of Special Forces. Not that he's in Special Forces, just showing that he appreciates what they do. On his other shoulder he has a toxic, hazardous knife symbol and the, of course, Island Airsoft name tape. You can get these by just simply asking one of us to be a part of the Island Airsoft team. All it requires is that you shoot some type of video, do some type of editing, and play Airsoft. That's all their requirements. Oh, and call your hits. That's a really big thing. We don't appreciate people who don't call their hits. We don't like it at all. Moving upwards, he just has a regular green Shimag, no-name brand, probably of a Chinese make, but still does the same exact thing. Then he has a full lower face mask, and what that does is it covers his ears, it covers his chin, most of his neck, all the way up to his face, and it's a full half mask because it's full for the bottom, but half because it doesn't cover the top half of his head. Up top he has ESS combat goggles. They're the ones that are ballistic proof, fog proof, real good made goggles. On the right side of his head he has the Contour Roam. That is his personal camera that he uses to shoot some of the footage that we use for Island Airsoft. It's a real durable camera. You guys know that I like them. I use them a lot. They're real good, real lightweight, waterproof. They don't require cases. That is the camera. Great camera. Never steered me wrong. As far as I know, I'm not missing anything. This has been the loadout for Tyler Smith of Island Airsoft. We'll post one of these maybe every 3 or 4 days, depending on how many people we can get to do them. If you like these and you want to be a part of these, go ahead and leave a comment in the section below. and we'll get back to you as soon as we can about your loadout video and what you can do to be a part of Island Airsoft. Again, this is Nick Gard and Tyler Smith of Island Airsoft, and we'll see you on the field.